Hey, we're back at the top again today with yet another type to go back over. Back in week 21, we looked at a very heated type. It's been a long time since that video though, but I did say I'd go over every type to see what Pokemon Sun and Moon improved, or made worse, about each type, while also going over what I said to see if those ideas made any sense at all. With that, let's hotly go where no person has gone before as we look at my mixtape! Well, this just in. I've heard if I made that joke anymore, I will get punched in the head. Well, so much for that. So, it's actually the fire type, though. The fourth type that we looked at from over a year ago. As always, we will check out the new Pokemon moves and updates to the fire type before we have a blast from the past to the last video. Spicy rhymes. Let's dive into this, shall we? We're going to start off with the new Pokemon introduced in Generation 7, starting with Incineroar, the starter that was a fighting type with a dark type slapped onto it. We also have the fire type Oricorio, Ballet style, to dance the cold away. Turtonator is our next new Pokemon because Mega Sceptile needed a friend to look away from the battle with. Salazzle comes to the Pokemon universe here to decimate all Dragon, Fairy, Steel cores, as well as Shiny Hunters' minds as they try to get a shiny female Salandit. And we finish up with the Alolan forms, the only Alolan fire type, Alolan Marowak, who seems to be more over its mother's death than Kanto Marowaks are. Those are the new Pokemon from the new generation. What do you think? I give it a 10! We enter the Inferno to find new moves Pokemon Sun and Moon brought to the table. Other than the Z-move Inferno Overdrive, we were introduced to 3 new fire moves. Burn Up is our first move, a special move with 130 base power where a Pokemon inflicts massive damage by burning itself out. The user will become normal type after using this move. They really want to go all out in their mixtape, huh? The second move is Fire Lash, an 80 base power physical move where the user strikes the target with a burning lash. It also lowers the target's defense stat. That's some powerful makeup. Who'd want to get hit by a burning eyelash, you know? Though I feel like this is just a temper tantrum. I actually didn't know about this move until working on this video. Probably because it's the signature move of Heatmor. Yeah, I know. Heatmor? What the hell is that Pokemon anyway? Shell Trap is our final move. It's the signature move of Turtonator, and it's a 150 base power special move where the user lies a trap for physical moves. And if hit by one, the trap will explode. No, Exploud, I didn't summon you. Your type had your video already. Go check it out. It's a few months ago. As with previous generations, old Pokemon got updates to abilities, stats, and new moves. So, let's go over them right now for the fire type. Starting with Entei, who got its hidden ability changed from Flash Fire to Inner Focus for some dumb reason. Torkoal received a new ability, along with White Smoke, and can now have access to Drought, so now you don't need Ninetales to praise the Sun Gods. Pyroar can now learn Flare Blitz with its mediocre attack stat, and Sinister now gets access to Blast Burn like its monkey counterparts with their respective types and moves. A lot more changes than other types we've covered already, which is nice. The fire type with more options can be deadly in the right hands. Now, do you remember what we said about the fire type over a year ago? No? Well, I don't blame you. I probably would have forgotten by now too. Regardless, if you want to catch up, there's a link to the video in the description below. Now then, on to the predictions from said video. Looking at them, I think I struck out. Oh boy. But we'll start off with the first one where I requested a priority fire move. We did get a priority move, but, well, it was a rock move, Accelerock, so missing this prediction is strike 1. The next improvement I requested was for more defensive fire types or wider distribution for Morning Sun. We have a lacking on both of these options, so I was hoping the defensive fire types could rise up in the land of Alola. Well, if you look at the new Pokemon, only 3 out of 5 can possibly be defensive. Alolan Marowak, Turtonator, and maybe to an extent Incineroar. And only legendary Pokemon receive Morning Sun in this generation. You have your takeaways, and I'll have mine. And for me, I don't see a reason not to call this Strike 2. Man, we're just like Reinhardt. We're just throwing out these fire strikes. Ah, crap. Final request. Shoot. But it might actually save us here. I referenced Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, not Platinum. Remember that. Where there was a big issue with the lack of fire types. I was hoping we wouldn't go down that same road. And I don't think we did. With 5 options for fire types for new Pokemon just in itself, we had a ton to choose from. I'm just glad I didn't get dragged through that nightmare again. Which fire type do you want, Billy? You only have a horse and a monkey to choose from. Oh, thanks for the variety, Mom! The fire type probably has one of the lowest amounts of variety in the type chart. It was missing 8 different type combinations prior to Generation 7 kicking off. And this is not including forms or megas, so things like Rotom Mixtape doesn't count. Ow! Why did you even do that? Oh, damn it, I made the joke again. Okay. Let's just get this done. The fire type, before Sun and Moon's release, had not been paired with these types. The steel type, not counting Heatran, the water type, neither does Volcanion, the grass type, the electric type, Mixtape. Shh, I made the joke again. The ice type, the dragon type, Charizard X and Reshiram are not basic enough, the fairy type, and the poison type. We were able to cut this amount by 25%. Both Salazzle and Turtonator were able to mark the poison and dragon types off this type chart respectively. So many type combinations that would be incredible are still left unused. Well, we can only hope for Generation 8. Calmly put, well, I'm on fire. Wait, I'm on fire! Oh, stop, drop, and roll! That's what you get for making these stupid mixtape jokes. Well, looks like he's busy, which means I get to do the outro now. That's all the changes in the updates to the fire type. What changes do you like, what do you dislike, and what would you have changed? And my 2 quote for you, that's not the script. You need to make sure that you don't reuse lines, you idiot. Well, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show your support by dropping a like from the top and subscribing if you want to see more. Let me know what type you want to see next, as I'm once again going through each type. Yet again, with that, I want to thank you for watching and hope to catch you back at the top, because that's how we do what. Hey, you okay, or do I need to kick your teeth out to get your mind on something else?